I'm not going to give you a microphone check, but I will give you a kick in the
Great. Well, that's our intro, isn't it?
Thank you very much. Well, why don't I say click?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.75, 1.5, 1.25, 1.2, 1.1, 1.05, 1. What was I going to say? Click. Oh, yes, hang on. Start it again. 3, 2, 1, click. So as I said,
You said "k" twice.
let's just stop recording now. Why does it say stop recording?
Well, because you started recording.
Okay.
So to stop it, you press stop recording.
Oh,
You enormous
I
dilbert.
get it. Well, yeah. I agree with you there. I agree with you there.
Far out.
Okay, I'm going to click into Thingy and then click back on Whatsy and see if I've got Thingy.
You do that.
I'm about to join. I'm clicking on your thingy.
That's your thing.
It's my thingy. Just testing. Get off.
Click on your own thingy. Hello and welcome back to Season 4 of MudRunner. We are playing Dangerous Roads 3 with a handful of other mods. I, as always, am HawkReach and I'm joined by...
The captain. The captain's at the helm again and he's asleep, as you can see.
As is HawkReach.
Yeah, but I've been asleep up the mountain for about 3 days now. There's a beautiful waterfall behind me, which I was hoping to show you better, but of course it's the middle of the night.
Well, I've got to get back up to you, so
Yeah,
my
I
engine
know.
started. It'll probably be there by the time I get there. Or it'll probably be light by the time I get there. That's what I meant to say, sorry.
Dark
Okay.
again by the time you get here.
Oh, shut up. I'm not going to bother taking the shortcut.
Now I'm still going to stay stopped here, aren't I?
Yeah.
And you want to catch up with me?
Yeah, it's just because if you need a winch or I need a winch or something like that.
Well, winching's not the thing, really. We're not getting stuck in mud up here, are we, at the moment?
Well, no, but if one of us is hanging off the edge or something like that. There is mud up there because there's big puddles and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I've got to get to that in a minute. But yeah, carry on. You do what you do.
Oh, the wolves are back again.
Goodness for the wolves.
You remember I had my little meltdown at the end of the last sort of multiplayer session?
Yep.
I was editing that one yesterday, and I did a big sort of, you know how I put the text on every time I say a word, I add the extra word, and I do it all upside down and sideways and stuff.
Yeah.
I did that, and I was watching it render this morning, and it was usually. These videos, we do it at 60 frames a second, 1080p. I can't remember exactly. It's just the standard YouTube preset that I'm using. And so normally, depending on if there's any effects or anything going, normally it renders a bit faster than real time. So at 60 frames a second, it usually is rendering at about 75 frames a second.
Yeah.
But when it had that text, it was rendering it between 6 and 6.5 frames.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been up this mountain for about 3 days now. And
I mean, you say that. I've been sitting in front of the petrol station for 2 days.
Yeah, but you've got habitation there. I didn't. Now, what I do is I take a survival box in my cab, and I've got about 3 or 4 nights worth of firewood for a fire. And food and water plus vodka. And the other night I had a wolf pack come around.
Wow.
I'd lit a number of fires around the truck, you know, just to some distance away from the truck, obviously. Since I've got...
I lit it underneath truck because it would warm up truck.
Well, you do that when it's really cold.
Yeah.
Because the diesel is...
Oh, of course, it's diesel.
Yeah. But, you know, I do have a lot of, what should I say, fuel on the back of my truck.
Yeah.
as in logs.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they had this great wolf pack. It's really nice to see them, a bit of company, you know. But yeah, no, I always take a bit of survival because you never know when you're going to get stuck up a mountain, especially with HawkReach around.
Far out. You make one false... I was rewatching the actual footage of when I did it, and what happened was it was immediately after your...
when my...
Your trailer went. When your trailer went, I quickly sped up to try and get up to you so that I could help winch your trailer back up. And then your trailer got back up, and I felt a bit more secure. And then you were saying something about your trailer, and I was paying attention to your trailer, and my back 2 wheels of my truck started slipping off the edge because I was a little bit too far to the left.
Yeah.
So I've seen what the problem was.
Yeah.
Now, which is always a good thing.
I did consider that may have happened. It's just when you
it wasn't, that, like, it was still my my incorrect sort of choices.
Yeah.
But it was just
what it points to is basically all the same thing. It's just you can't drive and do anything else, and that goes for real vehicles on real roads. It's exactly the same as these virtual vehicles on these virtual roads. Really, you can't. And quite honestly, if, say for instance, I'm dangling over the cliff, or maybe say you're dangling over a cliff, and I've got a winch on you. I mean, you're getting into the same philosophy as mountaineers here, or mountaineering.
As in, like, always have 3 points of contact.
Well, yeah, but what I was thinking of is if I'm climbing and we're both attached, and you're dangling in space, it's that decision. You've got to let the other person go, really, if it's going to kill the both of you. Terrible decision to make.
Eh? Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
And likewise, I mean, if you're dangling off the mountain and I'm winching you up, say from my trailer, for argument's sake, because I've got a trailer at the moment, I've been thinking about this, and I'm going to be hovering over the detached trailer button.
Absolutely.
If you start pulling me off, I'm going to detach that trailer.
Yeah, of course.
And you should do the same. And also with this concentration thing. The other thing which happened just prior to this catastrophe was I was getting a bit anxious about you getting too close to me. And therefore I think we need to leave entire vehicle, that is truck and trailer.
Yeah, which is exactly what I had done.
Call it a unit. Yeah, at least 1 or 2 units gap. Yeah. So that we can, because you were needing to sort of sometimes just put your foot down and pray. Yeah. So you need a space ahead of you.
Yeah.
The other thought was we can't really see from it's a bit dangerous to try and drive from the trailer. When you press 2 and you get the view from the back of the trailer, so you see the trailer and the truck, assuming you're going forward, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, I'm conscious that it might be a little bit difficult to steer carefully. It might not be all right, but I was just wondering. I think you've realised that it was the actual rear wheels of your truck that started.
It wasn't the trailer, whereas for you it was your trailer that went.
Yeah, but no, because I was just thinking that trailer with the logs is going to be a lot heavier than my trailer with the fuel.
Quite possible.
Although in reality,
or it's at least more top heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it also depends how accurately and how precisely is that coded into the game.
But what I'm trying to say is it might not actually be feasible to get a log cart trailer around these roads. It might not.
Difficult, yes. Is that because it's so detached?
I don't know. I'm just thinking weight, and it may be that it can't be done.
Okay.
I'm just wondering. It's just a
or
thought.
it's extraordinarily hard to. That's a fair
it's going to be. It's not going to be easy, but it might not be feasible. I don't know. It's just a thought. That's all I've got.
Okay.
If it happens again, just to make you feel,
Cheers.
good. But yeah, the other point I'd like to make is, as you're recovering and trekking back, I mean, I think you did about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. Maybe a bit under once we've actually edited. I think it was an hour and 7 minutes of recording. But
are you timing this?
I mean, we'll be able to look at the actual footage.
Yeah, that's true. We'll know from the footage, because that's got to. Yeah, because I'm just interested in knowing. I'm doing nothing, and I want to see how long it takes me to complete the game, as opposed to you to complete the game when we get to the end and we get the.
It's not really how it works, because we have to work together. Because I'm the one delivering a heap of logs. You would have had to have gone and done another log run if it was just you completing the game.
Well, I've got half your load.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you'd have to multiply whatever you've done by 3.
Yeah. Oh! It's getting light. It's so exciting. It's getting light.
I thought you didn't like the light.
That's true. I want the dark for going around the. No, I'm just gonna. No, I didn't like it to begin with, but now, if you shift your camera so that the camera's hovering basically in space. I'm just going to have a little flick around and see if I can see this waterfall. You can sometimes see the top of the waterfall.
If you go to your trailer, it might be easier.
No, I've tried that.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's. I mean, I can see some of it. I can certainly see. Oh, blimey! It's alone on the mountain here. I can just see the top. But I'll jump back in the truck and I can see. Yeah, I can see the top here just above my name. The waterfall coming over the top. Very pretty. Turn my lights on. Okay, I'm still asleep. I've got a really stiff neck, Been up here 3 nights. No, actually, I've got a bivouac, a little, like a waterproof sleeping bag I crawl into under the truck at night.
Oh, yeah. I'm gone again. It was my trailer that went that way. I got a tiny bit further, like I skipped the bit before, but it was my trailer that went.
There's your rescue truck down there.
Yeah. I feel like I can probably walk to that. It's only just out of range.
Triple Dilbert?
Yep, sure. Triple Dilbert alert.
Actually, there's another.
No, I think you actually are right. Like that bit, I don't know that I could have done anything.
What bit were you at?
The bit where your trailer went down, my trailer went down exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
But because it was a lot top heavier, it twisted, and maybe because my wheels aren't as big as yours, I couldn't get enough grip to pull it back up.
Interesting. So now here we are. The thing I was going to say is, as it's now going to take you another 3 days, I'm running out of firewood and grub. Do you think I should just try and sort of...
Oh! For crying out loud.
Well, what can we say? Oh, there's nothing we can say. Oh, dear. I'm trying to think of words that... that, what's the word, that alliterate with double, triple,
quadruple,
quintuple, sextuple,
septuple, I believe.
Sextuple, one of those things. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go for either a medium. Hang on, we've got to deliver 8.
Yep.
How many
I've got 3.
You've got 3, so that's
You
5.
had 6.
Yeah.
So that would be taking 9. See, I've got a couple of thoughts here. What have you got to do now? Walk back to the garage?
No.
Oh, great! You managed to get.
I just need to drive back to the garage, repair.
So how did you? I never actually saw how you. I saw the.
Well, my
truck
recovery
going.
truck was right next to it. The recovery truck did then fall into the water, but I was able to use the repair on the back of it to repair my log truck.
Okay.
But I think you're right. I think it's impossible to do it with. Because I don't think I could have made a better decision. Like, I did the absolute best I could. So it's either. What do you reckon? A medium log trailer, but.
What's that? What does that give you? I've forgotten.
I think that's 4. I think it's 3 for small, 4 for medium, and 6 for long. And I'm just going to put my earphones back on, my headphones back on properly.
I've got this cunning thought actually as you're trekking back. Actually, are you on the bend yet? Are you across the river?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm past that bend that you can see.
Ah, okay. That's a shame. I could have
Past it about a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
When we were editing,
you couldn't go back.
Like, there's a thing.
Oh, I can see you! I can see you! It's so exciting! I can see you going up the hill. Oh!
I can't see. Oh, I might just be able to see.
No,
the
I
top
think
of
it's
you.
too high.
Oh no, I can
see you.
I think I can see you.
It's no good time.
I can see the waterfall.
Yeah.
No, I can see you. You're right there.
Yeah. Hello.
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 Can you hear me? I can hear you. I can even see the vibrations.
Oh wow.
Can you see my vibrations?
No, I don't think so. I might be able to. I just don't know. It's difficult to.
Oh, they were really
there
obvious.
He goes.
Looking right
so you're
direction.
really there. You're not just you're not playing on another map.
Nope.
Okay. So as I see you going into the mist on this lovely morning, what I was thinking is, as you go and do all that, I could have delivered and tried the ascent down into the. You've got 600 what's your points up at the log kiosk, haven't you?
What?
You've got 600 repair points up at the log kiosk.
I've got 600 repair points up at the log kiosk.
I think you have in your.
I do. Yeah. That's always a statement.
So one of the things I was thinking was I could have delivered and then driven and tried to ascend that steep mountainside.
You can if you really want.
No, I was just a thought.
Yeah.
And you could have recovered me and I could have got the second load straight away. Or I could search out watch points whilst I'm up here. Deliver and search out watch points. Because
you'll have to go all the way back and get onto a new road from like the puddle.
Will I really?
Yeah.
I can't
Unless
go
you want to go super cross country, but it is super dangerous. Okay, so what kind of log thingy am I gonna?
Well, I don't think you can do much other than what I've got, really. Because I don't know that you can. Can you get a medium onto a? I think a medium needs a little log trailer.
Yeah.
The little tiny towy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be. But can you have a crane and the little tiny?
I'm trying to work
the
out.
Jinker. I've got a lovely bird singing up here. I think it sounds a bit like a ring ouzel, which looks a bit like a blackbird and lives in northern latitudes.
This is the medium log, but I can get a medium and a
crane.
A crane.
Yeah.
But the question is, this carries. I don't know. Medium logs, I'm pretty sure, are 4.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 3, so we're still going to need another thing in any case.
Yep.
Would it actually just be better to do 2 goes of small? Because even if I do a medium, I'm going to have to do another small in any case. So should I just do small and make it nice and easy on myself?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just don't think there's any point.
No. You could actually bring up or bring to one point a fuel truck, a fuel tank.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I've already put one at the pond.
What pond? The pond that we first get to just when we get across the river.
Correct.
You have?
Yep.
Okay. So, should I try and gently carry on?
Look, if you want to, I feel a bit bad making you...
Making me wait.
Making
Well,
you
it
wait.
doesn't matter, but I think really that, you know, I think I might...
Which?
Started my engine.
Where's the crane?
Well,
Is it
maybe you
that
can...
one? That's the one.
You got it?
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
Phew. Whoops.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Alright, it's time to look at Prang's screen, I suppose.
I'm rolling slowly. Yes, I'm not
Rolling
liking-
slowly or slowly rolling? No.
I don't know whether I'm liking the trail of view. I can't see.
It'll work in a few scenarios, but definitely not all.
Yes, that's right. I'm going around the wrong corner here to have a... Yeah. Ooh. It's funny, I've got the view now of the river beneath. Not like it.
Go on, tell us about what you're seeing.
I'm just seeing my truck
Thanks.
going around a bend. And there's more bends.
Oh yeah.
The bends never end. Oh, and there's a double waterfall. Never realised that.
Yeah, he did quite a good job of making the waterfalls good. Have you noticed waterfalls in any of the other maps? Like any of the vanilla maps?
I don't know. I don't think we've had anything. Oh, there's been sluicy sort of things. Like, you remember that thing on long...
No, but on vanilla.
I don't think so. I'm not too sure. At the moment, I can't really think. I'm just sort of trying to...
Clearly you're not having bad enough of a time, otherwise you'd be going...
That's what you do, isn't it?
I don't know, you do it a bit too.
Oh,
My
yeah,
rear
times,
truck's gone all blurry.
all blurry. That's because you're crying. Oh, a rock just fell off. If we can watch it go down. Oh yes, it's going down. It's going down. It's going all the way down.
Yeah, often they go down and
It's
then
going
suddenly they
down.
just stop.
It's disappeared. It's disappeared. Maybe it got lodged into something.
Probably got lodged into my
I
truck.
don't like it when I'm looking down. The thing is, the river hypnotises you, and there's a thunderstorm approaching. Yeah, if you don't see the river and the dogs are barking,